Well, y'all, Nicki Minaj is back on X, and she's coming for Jay-Z. So in a series of tweets, Nicki Minaj is claiming that Jay-Z owes her $100 to $200 million so far. She says, she tweeted, Jay-Z, call me to settle the karmic debt. It's only collecting more interest. You still in my top 5 though. Let's get it. N-word. And anyone still calling him whole will answer to God for the blasphemy. And she is referring to, I believe, because then she says more tweets. Originally when Jay-Z did the deal with Tidal, it was a partnership. You know, he gave artists some ownership, including J. Cole, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna. And then when he sold the company back in 2021, Nicki Minaj had always said that she felt like she wasn't paid out what she should have been paid out. She was only offered $1 million at the time. So she went on with a bunch of other tweets as well too. She talked about, you know, once she gets the money from Jay-Z that he allegedly owes her, she's going to, you know, start a college fund for her fans. She is talking about, you know, being shadow banned and hated on online again. She says, if you get a message to post hate or lies today on any platform, I advise you to say no. They won't cover your legal fees. Just today alone, we've added 5 blogs and 5 content creators. I hope you got a lot of money saved up. I hope it's worth losing everything, including your account, because Nicki Minaj has been on X saying that the blogs and online creators don't cover her and Jay-Z's back and forth the same way as they do everything else.
Well, it's not a back and forth.
It's definitely not a back and forth. I was about to, it's just been a forth.
And I also find that interesting because, you know, I see Nicki will amplify stories, and I be looking like, I'm like, this is a bogus ass source. It's just a random YouTube account, you know, some fake story somebody might. She was doing that yesterday.
Oh, she was doing a lot yesterday.
A fake story?
Well, she was
saying something about the lawsuit with Megan.
Oh no, not that. That's not the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
It was a lot that she had posted yesterday.
But Nicki been going in recently, and a lot of the blogs haven't been picking it up because I haven't been seeing it in a lot of places.
And that's how she feels. She feels like blogs and online platforms don't touch what she's saying, and they don't cover all of her words fully because it's Jay-Z and Roc Nation.
Well, I'll tell you this, I have no idea about their business, but if someone owed me $200 million, then I would be in court, not on X, and I guarantee you if she ever took that to court, that would be a huge story.
Yeah,
I agree.
Loren would get the first details as soon as it hit the court.
I would be at court for that. But yeah, she also said that Jay-Z, she alleges he ruined hip-hop, football, basketball, touring, Instagram, Twitter. She said the jig is up. All of this alleged and for entertainment purposes only. She wanted to make that clear. She's also saying that Jay-Z doesn't stand by black people, or alleging that Jay-Z doesn't stand by black people the way that he should, because he politically doesn't get out there the way that he should, because of different business partners that he's standing next to.
That's just not true. And I guess maybe that's why you don't pay certain things any attention, because when certain things you just know are like, all right, come on now.
I see what she did there, though.
But
the jig is up.
The jig is up. She said he's still in the top 5, though. Her top 5.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't never. I don't think you can ever. She's Nicki is like a rapper right. For real. She can't ever deny that. But there's a series of tweets. She also is asking, when did Jay-Z ever campaign for Kamala? She says he benefited so much from the party. When President Obama gave that speech about the brothers, why didn't Jigga come out and strongly campaign for the Democratic Party at that time?
Jay-Z did campaign for Barack Obama. Crazy.
He did for Barack Obama.
He did a verse on My President is Black, but he definitely was out there for Barack.
But I think she's talking about.
He was out there for Hillary Clinton.
But I think she's talking about when Kamala was running and not Jay-Z, and Obama said that thing about black men. And she's saying, why didn't he come out as like the spokesperson for black men at that time? Remember when people were upset about Obama and the way that he came at black men and their support for Kamala Harris? She said that because, in her opinion, she did not come out for the brothers. We've been hoodwinked. And she says,
bamboozled.
Basically.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of tweets here, but in summation, she is still very upset at.
What is this all about, though? Like,
that's why I asked her. So where did it come from?
Maybe I'm bugging. Where did this start from? Like, what happened?
Didn't it start a couple weeks ago with the music?
No, this started a long time ago.
I mean like just recently? Spiral. Like
with the
when she went on live with Wayne,
being from NO. That was a part of it as well. She
how
also
did Jay-Z ruin all these sports?
Oh my God.
Well, she felt like Lil Wayne. She feels like Lil Wayne should have been the performer at the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
That is funny as hell. Read that one again. What you said, Jay-Z?
She did a whole list. You gotta read the whole list.
She said, "Dear #Jay-Z, you ruined hip hop, you ruined football, you ruined basketball, you ruined touring, you ruined Instagram, you ruined Twitter. The jig is up. All of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only." And she also is saying, she's mentioning Desiree, who is one of Jay-Z's. You
might as well say Jay-Z's the head of Doge. Jay-Z invaded Gaza. You might as well just come on, add some more to that, Nicki. Don't stop there.
Yeah, she says. There's a lot here, man.
Jay-Z's the reason for processed foods. Okay, he's the reason that there's artificial dyes in the candy. What else?
The jig is up, yo.
I heard that though. I heard he was the reason for Essence Festival this weekend.
That was definitely Hov.
That was Hov.
That was
100% Hov. She gonna be tweeting about us, and I didn't even get to do my makeup this morning. She gonna post this. She gonna be mad at y'all.
She's already mad at us. She's already mad at us.
She is gonna be mad, but yeah, she says that black people have been hoodwinked by Jay-Z. That he is not what we think that he is. But in summation, politically, sports-wise, and music-wise.
I'm mad what Jay did to Essence though. Man, he shouldn't have did that to Essence, man. There's a bunch of black people.
I just think that when you criticize somebody for what they are doing or haven't done for a community, whatever her argument is, you have to be doing equal or more. Because that would be my question, right? Yeah. Well, if I'm not doing anything, what are you doing?
But this is coming from a personal place, though. This is a personal.
Just a simple question. If I'm not doing anything, even though I know I'm doing a whole lot, what are you doing?
Correct. But this is personal. She's mad that, the whole Super Bowl thing, and she's standing up for Wayne, she's standing up for her stuff. Like, this is personal.
But you remember when we had that it was the thing in Rock Nation when Roger Goodell and everybody was there. I was in the room for that. And you remember when Jay-Z was like, I can point to everything that I've done. I can tell you about the people I've helped, the charities I've given to, blah, 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 this and that. You got to lay your list out. If you telling me that I don't do nothing, if you telling me that I don't show up for my community, now you got to lay your list out.
Now look, going back to the Super Bowl thing, is it possible that it was told to Wayne that he was going to do the Super Bowl and then last minute it was like, nah, we're going to give it to homie?
I haven't heard that, and Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj have been yelling from the mountains high about that. So I don't know the answer to your question.
I think they said it was assumed because it wasn't.
I think
it
was.
Everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, we all thought that, and it was assumed.
I'm just talking about more than assume, like more than just assuming it. Because the way they was acting about it is like, yo, y'all may have been told that. I don't know.
That's also a level of entitlement too.
She said also too that the Democrats attacked her over her cousin's testicles.
Oh my God! What?
And she said, "Let's see if they have anything." Y'all don't remember when she said that? Remember she was talking about the COVID vaccine, and she was saying that she had a cousin, her cousin's friend.
She didn't say that.
She said that she had a cousin's friend who took the COVID vaccine and became like he couldn't reproduce.
Oh no, I remember that. I do remember that.
And people got on her about that, and she was like, "Y'all attacked me over that. Why don't y'all? Let's see if they have any thoughts on Brother Billionaire." She's talking about Jay-Z never campaigning for Kamala after Obama pleaded with the brothers.
But Nicki didn't campaign for Kamala. But my thing is, you can't accuse somebody of not doing something that you didn't even do. She didn't. Who would she ever campaign for? I'm just asking questions here, people. I'm not accusing Nicki of nothing. I'm just asking obvious questions. I ain't never seen her campaign for nobody.
Nicki crazy. She said, if the top brother in charge can leave y'all hanging without repercussions, then may everyone else leave you hanging as well. Hanging like my cousin's friend's testicles. All right, wrapping up.
What?
All right. Well, that was the latest with Loren.
Damn.
Jesus. All right. When we come back,
hey,
we have front page news. Oh, she gonna respond to you later on.
Us. We together.
Me and Charlamagne already got shot at before, remember? So y'all next.
I'm just reading the tweets.
All right. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.